Welcome to AUM Pilates. Today we'll be doing a 30 minutes express Pilates for a beginner with no equipment needed. Enjoy a great session together. Let's get started. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, legs hip distance apart, hands placed on the front of the body on top of the ribs. Breathe in through the nose, filling the back side and the lateral side of the rib cage. Exhale through pursed lips to gently engage the abdominal wall. Repeat this for 5 more times. You can also perform this for more of a challenge while seated. Breathing is a great exercise for core stability and stress reduction, and you can do this with an ease of anywhere and anytime. Ensure that you're feeling your ribs expanding when you breathe in and exhale through your abs. We'll do it a few more times. Just release all the negativity you have. Focus on your breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your lips. All right. Moving on to Pelvic Rock. Keep lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Pelvis and spine neutral. Legs are hip distance apart. Place your arms by your side. As you inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, creating a small arch in your lower back. As you exhale, tilt your pelvis backward, pressing your lower back into the floor. Repeat this for 5 more reps. Rock your pelvis like in 12 and 6 o'clock. For a bit of a challenge, you can also incorporate 3 and a 9 o'clock. This is a great exercise to elevate your lower back pain and enhances the core strength. Perform this rocking motion in a slow and controlled manner for about 5 to 6 repetitions. Moving on. Next is shoulder isolation. Be in the same position, arm reaching towards the ceiling in neutral, facing each other. Knees or hips are flexed and hip distance apart. As you inhale, reach the fingers towards ceiling and exhale while gliding the scapula to the floor. Protract the scapula, reaching the fingers towards the ceiling, then retract the scapula, gliding them close together. You can also do this exercise while seated. And another variation is to do elevate and depress, which I'll be showing in a bit. Basically, bringing the shoulder up towards the ears to elevate and down past neutral to depress. This is a great exercise to improve shoulder strength and stability. Here you can see while seated I'm performing elevate and depress. Let's do a few more reps of this exercise before we move to next arm circle. Keep breathing here. Focus on your movement. All right, beautiful. Moving on. Lying on the mat, arm resting on the mat. Inhale as you begin the circle and exhale as you complete it. Begin by making a small circle with your arms in one direction, starting from the shoulder joint, and gradually increase the size of the circle After completing the set number of repetitions, reverse the direction of your circle and repeat. You can do around 8 to 10 reps in each direction, forward and backward. For a bit of a challenge, you can also maintain your leg in tabletop, or you can also use a light hand weight to increase the resistance and build more strength. You can also perform this arm circle in a prone position, which is lying face down, to add a challenge for your back muscles. Arm circles are simple to perform but highly effective in improving shoulder health and suitable for all fitness levels and can easily be modified to match your individual need. If you have shoulder issues or limited mobility, perform a smaller circle. Alright, moving on to chest lift. Lie on your back. Place your hands behind your head with your elbows wide, or you can cross your arms over your chest. Engage your core by drawing your navel towards the spine. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, slowly lift your head, neck, and shoulder blades off the mat by curling your upper spine forward. Keep your lower back on the mat and avoid pulling your neck with your hands. Inhale at the top of the left. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged. Exhale as you slowly lower back down to the starting position with control. If you have neck issues, keep one hand supporting your head while the other hand reaches towards your knees. If you want a bit of a challenge, you can perform this exercise with leg lifted to a tabletop position, which is 90-degree angle for an added challenge. And you can also add a twist at the top of the lift to engage the obliques more by bringing one elbow towards the opposite knee. This is a very effective core workout and provides a focused ab workout that you can feel immediately. It engages multiple muscles, works the entire core, promoting better posture and reducing the risk of lower back pain. Moving on to knee fold. Let's be in this position. Place your arms by your side with palm facing down. Engage your core by gently drawing your navel towards your spine. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, slowly lift one leg up to tabletop. Ensure your shin is parallel to the floor. Inhale and hold the knee fold position, keeping core engaged and lower back stable. Exhale as you lower your foot back to the mat with control. Repeat the movement with other leg. For added challenge, you can perform the knee fold with both legs simultaneously, ensuring your lower back remains stable. You can also incorporate arm movements such as extending the arms overhead or to the sides for increased coordination and engagement. Knee fold is a low impact exercise that effectively engages the core without straining the back. We'll stay here for a few more reps. Don't forget to breathe. Moving on to toe taps. The legs come in tabletop position, which is feet off the floor. Legs are hip distance apart. Now exhale while lowering the foot and inhale to return to starting position. Extend one hip tapping the toe lightly to the mat. Flex the hip to return the leg to the tabletop. Repeat on the other side. You can also do this exercise with both legs simultaneously for increased difficulty. Add arm movements, extending your arms overhead as you lower the leg. Or for additional challenge, you can have thoracic flexion, lifting your head, neck and shoulder. It activates your upper abs. Basically, it's your center abs in between the ribs and internal obliques to flex the spine. Moving on. Let's do knee circle. We'll start with lifting one leg, bringing the knee towards your chest. Draw the circle with your knee, moving from the hip joint. Circle in one direction, then reverse in other direction. You can reduce the size of the circle if you experience any discomfort in the hip or lower back. This exercise gently mobilizes the hip joint, which can help elevate tension and improve flexibility. You can do about 5 to 10 circles in each direction for each leg. For additional challenge, you can also perform this exercise with both legs simultaneously for added challenge. Before we move to the next exercise, which is bridging, we'll keep lying on the back with knees bent and feet flat on the mat, hip distance apart. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, press through your feet to lift your hips towards the ceiling. Hold it for a movement at the top, squeezing your glutes. Inhale to lower your hip back down slowly to the mat. Repeat this for 10 to 15 reps. This is going to be an intense move. You can also place a Pilates ball between your knees to engage the inner thigh and provide extra support. Bridging is an exercise which can be from beginner to advanced level, since it offers a lot of variations. Bridging provides a great stretch for the front of the hips and it strengthens the posterior chain, which is essential for maintaining a healthy back and improving posture. Here I'm showing a variation of single leg, which is flexing one leg to a tabletop position and roll through the spine to lift the hips, keeping the leg lifted in tabletop. Lower the hips to return and repeat. Keep watching me to look at all the variations in bridging. You can also do one leg, lower and lift. Lift one foot off the floor, extending the knee and reaching towards the ceiling. Keep pulsing and reaching towards the ceiling with extended legs. Next variation is hip lift. Keeping the spine in neutral, lift the hips off the mat into bridge without articulating through the spine and keep 2 inches up and down. Lift your hips and bring it down 2 inches. You can also raise your arms for a bit of a more challenge. Come back down. Next is spine stretch. Sit up tall with legs extended straight in front of you, feet flexed, arms are extended forward at shoulder height parallel to the floor. Inhale to sit up tall, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, reach forward, rounding your spine and stretching towards your toes. Inhale to slowly return to starting position, stacking the spine one vertebra at a time, and repeat. If you have a little discomfort in your lower back or you have a tight hamstrings, you can also bend your knees slightly. Spine stretch is an excellent stretch for the spine and hamstrings, which helps to relieve tension and improve flexibility. You can do around 5 to 10 reps here. Keep breathing. Moving on to spine twist. Sit up tall with legs extended straight in front of you, wider than shoulder distance apart. Arms extended out to the sides at the shoulder height. Inhale to sit up tall, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, twist your torso to one side, reaching your opposite arm towards your toes. Inhale to return to the center. Exhale to twist to the other side. We'll repeat this. You can also bend your knees slightly if you have tight hamstrings or lower back discomfort. It helps to release tension in the spine and improve rotational flexibility, which is beneficial for daily movement and overall spinal health. You can perform this exercise 5 to 8 reps on each side. Inhale to sit up tall. As you exhale, twist your torso. For the next exercise, come lying on your stomach, elbows bent under shoulder joint and slightly extended spine. Legs are reaching long, hip distance apart, and toes are pointed. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, bend one knee and kick your heels towards your glutes. Pulse it with a dorsiflexed ankle. You can see the change in my feet. Inhale to extend the leg back with a pointed toe to the starting position. Alternate legs and repeat. If you have lower back pain or you have knee injury, for a little bit of easiness, you can stack the hands on top of each other. Keep the forehead resting on the back of the hands. This is very effective hamstring and glutes exercise, which engages the core, promotes balanced muscle development and flexibility. You can do this for 8 to 10 kicks on each side. You can begin the next exercise lying in the same position. Just extend your arms overhead and legs are laterally rotated. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift your arm, chest and legs off the mat. Begin fluttering your arms and legs in a swimming motion. Inhaling for 5 beats and exhaling for 5 beats. You can do this exercise as long as your body holds. It could be 30 seconds. For more challenge, you can also do this for 60 seconds. Swimming provides a dynamic full body workout that strengthens the back and improves overall coordination. Moving on, let's begin on all fours with hands directly under shoulders and knees under hips. Feet dorsiflexed and hip distance apart on the mat. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, extend your one arm at a time, or you can extend your one leg at a time. Let's start from here. And slowly, for added challenge, you can raise opposite leg and arm at the same time. Raise your left leg and right arm at the same time. Ensure that your body is stable. Keep breathing. is a great exercise to balance and stable while it strengthens the core and improve coordination. You can also flex the extended knee, elbow and spine to bring elbow and knee towards each other. This is for additional challenge if your body allowing you to do it. We'll be here for some more time before we move on to our next move, which is side lying leg series. Take your time here. Pause the video if you want to do it for extended time. Just to relax a bit, I'm doing a cat and camel pose. Once you're ready, we will begin side lying leg series. Lie on your side. Make sure you remember which side you're performing this, because we gotta do this on other side as well. For the first one, which is called clam, inhale to prepare. Knees bent and stacked, feet together. As you exhale, lift the top knee while keeping your feet together. Inhale to lower the knee back down. You can do 10 to 15 reps on each side for each variation, or listen to your body. Do as you feel comfortable. Next variation is leg raises. Legs extended straight and stacked. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift the top leg towards the ceiling. Inhale to lower the leg back down. Do it for a few more reps here before we move to next variation, which is called external rotation, where your leg is slightly externally rotated, and keep raising and lowering your leg. Do a few reps here. Now moving to side kicks. Now for side kicks, raising your leg to the hip height. Kick your leg forward and go back. Do a few reps here, and then we move to the last variation called inner thigh lifts. As you can see, lift the bottom leg towards the ceiling. Inhale to lower the leg back down. And we will repeat all of this what we did on the other side. So let's change the position. Come on the other side of the body. Starting with clam, knees bent and stacked, feet together. Lift the top knee while keeping your feet together. Inhale to lower the knee back down. Few reps here. Now leg raises. Lift the top leg towards the ceiling. Inhale to lower the leg back down. After a few reps here, we're gonna do external rotation. Lift the top leg while keeping your feet in external rotation. Inhale to lower the leg back down. Coming to side kick. Lift the top leg and kick it forward. Inhale to bring the leg back. You can also raise your upper body for more of a balance, or you can stay in the same position. Now going to the last variation, inner thigh lifts. The lower leg will raise up and come back down while you inhale. You can pause the video if you want more repetitions here. Coming to the last exercise, Mermaid. Sit with legs folded to one side, what we call mermaid position. As you exhale, reach the top arm overhead and side bend towards the feet. Inhale to return to starting position. If you need more comfort here, you can sit on a cushion. That'll be more easy on your hips. We'll do around 3 to 5 reps on each side. This is a great relaxing stretch and improves flexibility in the side body. We'll do a few more reps here. Now before we end, let's come to the other side. Make sure that we perform the mermaid on both sides of body. If you need more of a challenge, you can actually sit with the hips flexed and legs extended out in front of your body. Few more reps here. Keep breathing. Exhale while reaching the top arm overhead, and inhale to return to starting position. Before we end the class, let's just come in our comfortable seating position. Raise your arms and namaste. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.